has 2 thumbs but doesn't have hepatitis. So I am waiting to pick my son up from school. In the meantime, I just got out of LabCorp. Again, we had a couple sticks. The hand wasn't working. I'm pretty close to needing another phlebotomy. My blood gets too thick to go through some of the needles and it like jams them. So anyway, I usually can tell, and it has been going up. That being said, I got my results a couple days ago maybe about the hepatitis. Nothing, 0, completely negative. And even there was one that was a percentage and it was like 0, like, I mean, seriously nothing. So awesome news, right? I really didn't think I had it, but of course you always have to wonder, like, why are we testing? And then it comes down to, now what? If I don't have hepatitis, what's our next step? What are we doing? I don't know. As far as hearing from the doctor about what are we going to do, I don't know. I've written lots of emails and gotten not much of any reply. I know they were looking at the hepatitis. I have asked multiple times about the chemicals with painting and paint remover. I know it sounds crazy, but like, I've been reading about it. I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? But we have to get things done around the house too. So I hope it's not that. I hope it's anything, and I hope it's just like a glitch in the system. You know, I'm also going to Fantasyland, let's be honest. It has been a rough week. Emotionally, I was listening to Garth Brooks yesterday, of course, and doing crafts with my son, and I looked up at him, the song The Dance came on, and I just looked at him, and I got all, you know, when you get welled up and you're like, I've got to be a strong mom here, and I can't let him see me have a complete emotional breakdown. Be strong, be strong. And I had a few tears, and then I looked a little more deep at the things I was doing. It's been rough. I will definitely have some more videos and thoughts about that for you guys. I had an outpouring of love, and everyone telling me, yes, we do support you. And I'm like, oh my God, I know you do. I do. I'm so grateful for you. I needed someone to kind of light a match under me last week saying, hey, get on there and do something, you know, update. And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, because other people are actually waiting too for updates. And what was I thinking not updating, you know? And just love, outpouring support. I am so utterly grateful. Like, talk about tears. Like, what's this? Anyhow, I'm so grateful. I don't know what's coming. I don't know what's coming next with the whole hepatitis thing. Like, what in the world, right? I mean, I don't have it, right? So that one's that. Being that gone, what are we going to check? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe the chemical thing. Hopefully that will be checked and hopefully dismissed, and then we can just clean up, you know? Here's sad. They did tell me I needed to stop the milk thistle. I also got advice from someone on here. I didn't post the comment, but I did get the advice saying, don't take the milk thistle. I enjoyed it. I was fine. I didn't feel anything, but they didn't feel like it was, since it's not their prescription. I don't know. I'm kind of desperate. Something has to give, and something has to be done, and we need solutions, not just how many more problems. You know, you gotta have a solution for things. I'm gonna have to get back to this. I gotta go pick my son up. So I don't know how many hours later, like 9 hours later, I'm back. Got my son. It was great to see him. He and I went to Target. We go on little dates, and I go there and listen to him and all he has to say. And I learned a lesson that if you don't listen to him now with all that they have to say, they're not going to share later. So I'm always listening. We went and got my medicine, and I have a trick when I'm super exhausted. I'll take him to Target, and then I can lean on the cart while he shows me all his toys and all the fun stuff. And then I'm like awake, asleep. Anyhow, that being said, I did get my, the liver thing. And of course, no hepatitis. And ironically, the doctors didn't tell me about this. I got my lab results from LabCorp, not from the doctors. And although I've been reaching out to the doctors like every day, like, what are we doing? I need to go. We're supposed to go on a trip to India, see family soon. Can I go? What's the deal? they're not answering my question. They're like, let's see the next lab, the next lab. I'm like, dude, we gotta know, you know? So on top of that, ironically, my labs were auto-released today to confirm I don't have hepatitis again, which is kind of funny. So I'm very grateful, and I have to say it again, I am so utterly grateful for everyone. There's so many people, and I am floored. I am so lucky to feel loved and appreciated, and like, not just that, just like a communal feeling, like we all feel this, and I'm saying it, but I'm sure there's plenty of people who feel the same way I do. One thing with PV, it affects people differently. Actually, I should say any cancer, any disease, right? We all have our different things, but especially with MPNs, there are some people, number one, I am so grateful for them not having these crap side effects or whatever. But I see people who work out who are amazing, and believe me, I watch and I'm like, oh, you're so cool. I'm a silent cheerer on her. I love when people are doing well, and especially because I know what poo we all go through. Some people don't have that many symptoms, some have a ton, and some are and whatever, but we can only deal with what we have. This is just my story. There's lots of stories out there. I'm tired. I'm so beat. I had to finish this because I am so utterly grateful for everyone. And thank you so much. I mean, the outpouring of messages and everything, it was just so wonderful. I'm so grateful. And I know you're there. Thank you. Thank you.